Hi, I'm Clay from thecello.online, and in this video we're going to talk about target notes or anchor notes. I've used these terms interchangeably with ringing tones. You'll hear me say the term ringing tones here on the channel because that's what I grew up with. That's what I learned. But this video is actually in response to a great comment I got on the channel here about anchor tones or anchor notes and target notes. Somebody was asking about the Rick Moody Position Pieces book. So if you have it, I'm looking here at the very first one at Fanfare. And if you don't have them, you can see the links down in the description. But what Mr. Moody calls anchor notes or target notes, he even says there in the opening of the book that they're the same as the open strings, okay? Meaning the notes that ring against an open string sympathetically, like so. Let's just do G because it's the first one here in Fanfare. So... And so instead of saying, or not instead of, but a different way of thinking about second position is not, okay, first finger on F sharp, but doing it, hearing wise, what am I listening for? I'm listening for this anchor note, okay, this ringing tone, because that really gets my hand in position. And that's in actuality what's happening when we're tuning up and fixing our intonation in these different positions, right? So when I shift up, first position, I'm hearing that ringing tone, doing a little finger replacement. Am I still hearing the sympathetic ring? When I get to second position, when I get my second finger on that G. And so that's why this becomes a very important note. All right, this is my anchor, this is my target. This lets me know that I'm playing in second position, all right, and that I've gotten there correctly. It's not that we need to name everything by second finger. I think that was part of the comment that I got here on the channel. It's like, why don't we just name everything by second finger because it's our biggest, strongest finger? Well, it has to do with the note itself and how the note is functioning in any given spot. Okay. Same thing on the A string here. Sticking with Fanfare. I want to listen for the ringing tone. That lets me know that I've gotten to second position on the A string correctly. All right. Let's just go through the Fanfare here. If you have it, you can follow along. So right here at the beginning, I start out in second position, which is really, really smart. Okay, I've seen a lot of books do it this way because I'm used to hearing, or I should be used to hearing, the fourth finger ringing tone, which hopefully everyone is working on. Okay. Then I just start there, because I know what that's supposed to sound like, right? And I pretty much get the first two measures there in second position, because this second finger, okay, being in tune with the open G below, keeps me in second position, keeps me anchored to this spot, because I know what to listen for. Just do it again. And see in the second line there, measure 5, I went from, and by the way, second finger ringing tone with C is how I know I made it back to first position correctly, yes? I should always be using ringing tones, no matter where I am on the cello. Okay, so I have measure 4, and then am I getting to second position correctly? I think I might have been a little flat before. That was better. Right? Fourth finger. Second finger. Fourth finger. Same note. Ringing tones. Is it matching the open string below? That's what we mean by targets and anchors, okay? Is the notes that the cello helps me to know if I'm in tune or not, okay? You know, so why not first finger? Well, I gotta learn what this major seventh sounds like. Eventually we'll get there. I could learn what that sounds like, right? That minor third with the open A. And eventually you'll learn what that sounds like. But the really easy one that you can play as a double stop, and everybody should already be doing this anyway with their fourth finger, right? You could have used the fourth finger, right? That sounds the same, but that, you know, I gotta get this tunnel finger up. I should be able to do a tunnel finger, but playing the string below, no brainer. Lets me know instantly if I'm in tune or not. All right? All right, so we talked a lot about playing in position and how to hear if we're in tune in that position. But how exactly do we shift around and get to those positions from the different spots on the cello? And if you haven't seen it yet, I have a great video all about how to practice shifting, and you can watch that right here.